It's so human, Dad.
It's so human, Dad. Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. I'm Filthy Scrub. In the last episode, we did some stuff at the Lost Kingdom. We got to the Metro Kingdom, got to the top of this tower. It was a long, grueling journey. We're gonna come fight this beast after our long journey. And what is the first thing that's gonna happen? Well, go figure. We fall off. It's great. Isn't it great? Mario and his ability to survive this is pretty remarkable. Gotta say, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff there, Mario. So yeah, this is the boss, in case you couldn't tell. It's the one that I said we were gonna do this episode. And I gotta say, so I'm gonna give kind of a review slash criticism of this boss as we go, because I do think this is one of the more tedious bosses in this game. And I think overall bosses in this game are a little bit kind of repetitive and boring, whatever. But my main complaint with this one is the second phase right here, where he goes in and out of the walls. You just kind of gotta move. Like, oh, where's he coming from? Oh, no, let me go to the side, and oh, I'm good, you know? And I feel like that's my problem with this boss and the next one that we're gonna fight. I feel like they're very, like, straightforward. And the only challenge comes from the fact that they just take a long time. I don't think that's great boss design, in my opinion. Okay, oh gosh, okay, let's not die, let's not do that. Also, I have to use motion controls for the camera. I don't have to, but it works better for me if I do. So my arm is bent in a very bad way right now. Oh, I almost died. Okay, here we go, we're fine, it's all good. But yeah, so like, that was challenging, right? But then this phase is just, oh, let me slide out of the way. Now, I'm not going to give criticism without my opinion. And my opinion is maybe a way to make this better would be to, oh, I forgot he just does one of those this time. But I feel like the way to make this better would probably be to just add those little balls that shoot at you, those little energy balls, just add them to the phase where he's coming in and out of the walls. It's not that hard to do, and it's pretty, like, it would make it a little bit more challenging, so you can't just slide to the side and then sit still. I don't know. We're gonna fight, this is kind of a spoiler, but we do end up fighting I think all the bosses again. And they are a little bit more beefed up, and they're a little bit more difficult to fight then. So I'll talk more about the bosses when we do that. There will probably be a boss rush episode. I'll talk more about them then. But more importantly, this is what really matters right now, is this beauty that is going to be New Donk City. Now it's all pretty, it's light out, go figure. So here's what I'm thinking with this town. New Donk is big, it's very big. The biggest kingdom in the game, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a lot of moons. Let's see, how many are there in the base game? There's 66 in the base game, so it's actually not the biggest, but it feels like the biggest. And post-game, there's a lot of stuff to do. So, what I think I'm going to do is I think for this game, or for this episode, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to do the story. Just, you know, get some moons on the way, like this one where we possess a weird human thing. Oh gosh, how does this work again? I forget. Okay, nope, hold on, we're gonna get it, hold on. Vroom vroom, come on. Okay, cool, no. Okay, go forward, then go back. Go forward, keep going forward, okay, go forward, and then turn around. I don't know why I have so much trouble with this, because like, it's not that hard, it is hard, but it's not that hard. Oh my gosh, come on. Got it. Cool. Great. There we go. So that was that. But yeah, we're gonna get some stuff along the way. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to avoid moons, but I am gonna try to get the main story done this episode, and then in the next one, I will just explore. I'll just have a New Donk City exploration episode where we just go and get a bunch of moons and kind of prep for the post game, because there will be a lot. And I'd rather do some of it while we're here already. Plus, this place is too good. I can't just leave it after, like, an episode and a half. I gotta explore, you know? It's too good. New Donk is beautiful. Also, I love the Mario Kart music here. It's so pretty. Alright, see, I'm really good at this one. Like, I can steer this one just fine. But for whatever reason, I think it's just because I have to hold up. I just hold up and that's it. I don't know. I have weird trouble with it. That's a new record. It's the only record. So I have to do this. I forget how fast I have to do it for the main, for like the big moon. So let me just ask really quick. Let me just check. Super exciting. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. Doesn't tell me. Just gotta do it faster. That's fine. But yeah, good to the story. New Donk is a beautiful place. Honestly, it's one of the best. It's probably the best thing that this game did. Like, they knew what they were doing, and it's great, you know? Okay, I'm gonna get the other one first. This is a cool little maze, but we're gonna kind of ignore it and just go get this moon. Advantages of having speedrun this game and kind of not really following the actual route, because I didn't really, I just kind of made it up as I went along. That's why I was never too fast at the game. But advantages were, I got used to where a lot of the moons were, so like for one like this one, I would just come in here and grab the short one, and then ignore this big long one because it's really long. Gotta go through, you gotta sort through the maze, get all these little pieces of moon. So yeah, today was good. It's Martin Luther King Day. I just finished editing episode 4, I think. This is a new session. Finished editing that one. Now I am here recording this one because, you know what, it's a holiday, I don't have anywhere to be. It's a fun time. So yeah, I went to work, didn't do anything at work, literally just edited the episode as you saw. And yeah, I felt weird. Made my search history a little bit weird because I was looking up different images. I mean, I'll be honest, that episode, the one where we fight Bowser for the first time, that was mostly an excuse to just look up fan art. Like, a lot of those edits were not necessary, but I wanted to do them, and so that's what we did. Anyway, this is the end of this one. No, I'm not gonna say anyway. I say that too much, it's not a good segue. So, it's fine. So now, it's like, where do I go from here, you know? Because there's so much to do. Did I already come into this one or not yet? I think I might have skipped over it. Okay, so listen to this guy. Listen to what he says. Someone pointed out to me, I think it was on the internet, I saw it on a YouTube video or something, someone pointed out that it sounds like he's saying, I just want to die. And like, that's really depressing, but like, it totally sounds like that. So listen for it. I'm going to talk to him again. I'm going to change because I don't like this outfit. It's exactly what he says, right? It's exactly what he says. So, oh, I need 3 more coins. Hold on. I need 3 more coins. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to get that. Get in our undies. It's going to be great. But I have to get the fedora. That's very important. Getting the fedora and the underwear is a very important outfit combo that I need. So I need to go get 3 coins. I will do that right now. Well, I'll do this right now. I'll go get some seeds planted, and then I'll find coins along the way, because, like, What's up, man? We said go play outside. Honestly, if you were playing guitar and your mother was like, go outside and get physical exercise, I think your mother would still be proud of you. You're doing something worthwhile. You're not just sitting in your room playing video games, right? Who does that? Oh goodness. Just go, Mario, let's talk about it, bud. Just go in there. Thank you. Okay, now we're good. Guitar's cool. I wish I could play guitar. I played violin for about 6 years in orchestra, and let me tell you, orchestra is not the most fun thing in the world. In fact, it's far from it. So, it was kinda, ironically, I actually started music. I actually started getting into music because my parents, like, my dad was not like a super athletic guy, but like he's sporty. He enjoyed basketball a lot in high school. He'd play on his team and stuff, on his high school team. And so where'd all those coins come from? I got like 30 coins. Where did that come from? That's weird. Okay. But so he made me do sport. He didn't make me do sports, but he, convinced me to try sports when I was young, and so I did. I tried baseball, or I tried I think I started with Pee Wee soccer when I was like 3. And then I did Pee Wee basketball when I was 4, and I would literally run away from the ball because I hated it so much. Ah, man. And then, eventually got to the point where I was like, okay, baseball. Baseball seems like a good sport for me. I don't have to, like, be afraid for my life. People aren't running at me. It's just, oh, you just do it and you go, you know? I don't know why I fell down here. So I did baseball. I did baseball for 2 years, and in those 2 years, I hit the ball 1 time. I literally went to bat and hit the ball 1 time. Every game I went to bat, but I never ever hit the ball from the pitcher. And so it was a good occasion. I guess we're getting this now, that's fine. It was a successful endeavor for me. I felt really good. I hit the ball and we got to the playoffs because of me. Because of my hit, someone was able to make a run and I got to the playoffs. But that was the only time I ever hit the ball, so I was like, this is not fun. And my dad and my mom, being the smart parents that they were, instead of being like, okay, give up on physical activity, they were like, no, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say, son, you can stop playing baseball. That's fine, but you have to pick up an instrument. And so I did. I picked up the violin, played that for far longer than I ever played baseball, and it was good. It was fun. The problem with being a youth that plays violin and goes to church is that you're asked to play at everything. So I did end up playing a lot, and people still to this day ask me to play, and I'm like, guys, I do not know how to play. Like, it's been like 6 years since I even picked up a violin. Like, I'm not good at it anymore. But I did. So it was something that I did for a while. And then I got into choir, started singing because my high school had a really good show choir. I don't know if you know the world of show choir, but it is very intense. If you are, actually, there's purple coins, I want them. Yeah, the world of competitive show choir is something that a lot of people do not know exists, but if you know it exists, you know it exists. And it's intense. So yeah, anyone who is a show choir nerd, I was in Los Alamitos Sound Effects, if that means anything to you. If you're not a show choir nerd, that's okay. We were basically one of the better ones in the world. Not in the world, well, maybe in the world. I don't know how big competitive show choir is worldwide, but definitely in the nation, like we were one of the best. Won nationals every year, you know, that kind of thing. I actually, thanks to show choir, performed on the Queen Latifah show, which I don't know if you knew that existed, but it does. And, well, it did. I don't think it's on air anymore, but they were having a Glee episode because Glee was having its series finale. And so they invited a small group from our show choir to go and perform there. And it was great. We performed. I have myself on the Queen Latifah show. It's very weird, man. I don't know. We also performed on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, which, if you know Nashville, is a very, very big thing. It's a very big deal. My goal is to just find the musicians. I'm not going to explore too much right now. But, yeah, Nashville, Tennessee, the Grand Ole Opry. It is... Oh, I have had the TV on. I hope that's not echoing. Hold on, let me just turn the volume down. I hope that's not echoing. I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, Grand Ole Opry, it's a big stage. People like, you know, like very famous people have performed there. Elvis has performed there. I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson has been there at some point. Most major country stars have performed there. So it was cool. It was a cool experience. I have a picture with me just standing alone on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, and it is one of my favorite pictures of all time that I've ever taken. It's just very cool to be like, I stood there, you know? That circle is where Elvis stood, is where other famous musicians stood that I will probably list as an edit because I don't remember off the top of my head. But it's a big deal, and it's something that I'm very proud of. So that is my little gloating for the day, I guess. My show choir is cooler than your show choir. Show choir is like, not like, I want to make this clear, it's not like Glee, but it is like Glee, in a sense. Like, Glee is very, cheesy, very serial, not serial, very televised. It's not quite that televised, right? The drama's not quite as intense as what it essentially equated to a musical soap opera made it out to be. But it was similar in that we would sing, we would dance, we would do all these things. We'd do very elaborate sets based off of movies. My junior year, it was Cinderella was the basis of the movie. My sister was actually Cinderella in the set, which was a really big deal. She was basically the star. And then my senior year, we did a set based on Edward Scissorhands, which is actually a very good movie. Very underrated 90s movie. Johnny Depp. It might be 90s, it might be 2000s, I'm not sure. Oh, good, I got it. Okay, good. Also, this is happening. This is probably one of my favorite moons in the game. I kind of neglected to mention that we were being chased by a T-Rex who just fell to his death. That's not good. But yeah. So that was good. We did the set based on Edward Scissorhands. Someone handmade, we had like costume ladies, costume moms that would help. And they literally made Scissorhands for him, and it was the most intense, like, they were very cool. But they were very elaborate and it was just crazy. The level of, I mean, I did grow up in, I wasn't necessarily a rich kid, but I grew up in kind of a wealthier area. So, like, there was a lot of resources and a lot of people that could help out, and our choir had money to buy, like, very professional-looking costumes and outfits and stuff. So it was very elaborate, I will say. But it was fun. It was a very good experience, very fun. Kan we overta I love their language. I don't get it. I don't know what their language is, but it's hilarious and I love it. And they like play along. It's hard to hear, but they do emphasize which instrument they're playing when you get their moon, and it's very cool. So yeah, there's only one guy left. I'm just gonna warp to him because I don't want to walk all the way back there. We're just gonna warp. The beauty of map warping is a great thing, especially in Breath of the Wild. I didn't play, like I said, I didn't play Breath of the Wild. I got through like 2 shrines outside of the plateau, and then I got bored of it, which basically equates to like 3% of the game. But the warping, I did watch my friend play it. That's how I got the experience of the game. And it was a very cool game. Really liked it. But the warping there is so great because you can warp to any shrine you've been to. There's 120 of them across the map, so you can pretty much get anywhere you need to pretty quickly, which is nice. And now we have to go fix the underground power plant. I guess I haven't really been mentioning what we're doing. Hopefully you read it if you haven't seen the game, but she wants us to get musical, a band to back her up for the festival, and then now she says there's no power, so we gotta go fix that. So we're a manhole, a bigger one though. And the man's like, how'd you do that? Well, how did you talk about it? These people sound like the video, you ever seen the video Dog of Wisdom? These guys sound like the dog in that video. Where they're like, see, now the cool thing is, these are, basically you're supposed to hit all these, but you really don't have to. Like, you can not hit any of them and just get across this place just fine, which I'm gonna do, because I want to feel fancy. He says as he almost falls off the edge. It's fine. It's fine. That was a terrible camera angle, and I don't know why I kept at it for so long. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Where are we at? Where are we at? There's the purple ones. I want to make sure to get everything in these underground sections while I can, while I'm here, because it's very annoying to have to come back in the post-game. Beat these little maggots. Now, funnily enough, we could actually just totally skip everything. Like, we're about to hit the last moon that we technically have to get. But of course we're not going to do that, because that'd That'd be a terrible cliffhanger. Ain't nobody want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Instead, we're gonna go here and bonk right into the wall. Wow, good job. Okay, let's see how quickly we can beat these guys. Oh, that wasn't super quick. There's a way to like, you can like, oh, there it is. That's the one that I was trying to go for. Let me land right in the moon. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. I know I said I want to keep these between 15 and 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna leave it on this cliffhanger, right? The festival's about to happen. We're gonna do the festival, and we will end the episode at the end of the festival. Because, come on, I mean, it's not an episode opener, it's an episode closer. Like, we gotta do the festival. It's good. So here's New Donk City just draining all the moons. It's weird because moons aren't that color in this kingdom. Like, I don't understand why they made them orange. And, like, they're orange in other kingdoms, so why didn't they make them the color of none of the kingdoms, you know? Like, it's weird. Logistics, Mario, what are you gonna do? Okay, Pauline, let's do this. Now, I am not going to talk very much during this because it is something that deserves to be appreciated. The festival is something that definitely deserves our attention as Nintendo fans. So, that pipe right there, totally didn't know it was there. Totally missed it my first time around. Also, Pauline looking fine, girl. What's good? Here we go. Off the rails. But you know, it's time to raise our sails. This song is so good. I will try not to sing along too much. Jumping over barrels, very Donkey Kong, it's so beautiful. This is one of those things that they didn't spoil, but they tease at E3, and like, it was very important. I will say, this song does suffer from the same fate that I believe that Smash Ultimate's theme suffers from, where it's great, it's a great song, but doesn't translate as well into English. Like, I don't know if it's just Japanese is more used to it, but like, English music isn't always as like goofy lyrics-wise as far as video game music tends to be more goofy lyric-wise. I think a part of that is just because it doesn't translate over well from Japanese. But yeah, I don't necessarily like the lyrics. I do like the song though, the song's very good. And this song is miles better. The lyrics are miles better than Smash Ultimate's, so. And then you get the little Donkey Kong riff. So good. Such a good, oh, I was really dumb of me, but it's fine. It's fine, I got 5 hearts. I didn't even want those. Also, this, if you really listen, oh, I've never gotten all those in one go, I almost did it. If you really listen to the lyrics of this song, it actually kind of spoils the whole game. Like, it literally just goes through what you do in the game. So it's like, I don't wanna, it's interesting. Because it like goes over the plot and like the end game. And then you get this little section where you actually play Donkey Kong and you actually go fight Donkey Kong, which is really, I feel like this is exactly what this kingdom was coming to. Like, they knew what they wanted to do with this game, and they did it beautifully. With this kingdom, with this game. They did it so well. Let's dance with her. I also like this, they put effort into this. Like, she dances. Like, why would she dance? They don't need to make her dance, but they do. I want to get to the part where she actually does the dance. Because there are some sweet little Easter eggs here. So, this part right here, I believe, she's gonna do. So this is her sprite. This is what her sprite does in the original Donkey Kong, if you didn't know that. It's a very nice little throwback. I don't think that dress is really made for dancing in too much. It's pretty tight, but you know. Alright, well, folks, this is the New Donk City Festival. I am Filthy Scrub. Don't forget, as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.
Woohoo!